Okay, f it. I lied. It's drum and bass. What you gonna do?
What's up, guys? I play Pokemon Boy here, and quickly, the funny thing about that intro is that, in my opponent's stream, we had this battle, and he recommended for us to listen to this band called Pendulum, and I actually listened to it. They're actually a pretty awesome band. So, besides that, this is my 11th Wi-Fi battle, Pokemon White. This is against HELLO0709, channel in the description as usual, but I'll lead off with with my Caracosta. Predicting the fake out, I go into my Configurus, but he has a really custom Ambipom, and that is sweet. So he sets up a sub, and he has Shadow Claw, but the Mummy does go on to him, so I don't know if he had any moves that had 60 base power or less, but I guess that that Mummy helps me. So Energy Ball is my only other attacking move on this Configurus, so I do that to break his sub. He goes for another Shadow Claw on me, and I think I'm gonna be able to live one more after this, but I decided to Will-O-Wisp because I was not sure if Energy Ball would one-hit KO it or not, but I just ensured that Shadow Claw would not kill me now. So he just decides to go for another Shadow Claw. I'm not deciding to switch out and leave his Ambipom in as fodder, because I know even if this Energy Ball, like, for some reason didn't kill at all, the burn would definitely finish him off. So the Energy Ball finishes off his Booty Feeler. So my Configurus is left at low HP, and he brings in his Porygon Z to revenge kill me. I did not really want to switch out since I wanted to see what he went for. So I send in Repulsion. Alright, I saw he had a Spiritomb in the team preview, so I'm going to predict the switch into Spiritomb. But no, he stays in with Porygon Z. He tri-attacks me right in the face, and that really hurts Repulsion. But surprisingly, he lives. So I go for the payback because I was predicting a switch into something that would resist fighting moves. But whatever. So I'm feeling that now he's not going to switch out, hopefully, so I go for the Mach Punch and kill off his Porygon Z. That would have been good for him if he switched out there, but I guess not. So my Repulsion gets some Lefty's Recovery, doesn't have that much HP left now. And now he goes into his Dragonite. I'm gonna leave. I go for the Mach Punch just to get damage on Dragonite, and I'm gonna leave Repulsion in his fodder to see what kind of Dragonite this is. See if it's a defensive one or an offensive one, because I have a Dragonite on my team that is defensive. He's carrying Dragon Claw, and that's what my Dragonite carries. So I'm not really sure if he's offensive or defensive right now. So I decided to bring in my Caracosta, which still has its sturdy, so I know I'm going to live this hit, and I'm going to go for a Shell Smash, which will take down my defense and special defense one stage, and bring up my speed, attack, and special attack 2 stages. So the next turn I will be able to outspeed, and I'm going to go for a Rock Slide. Hopefully it'll hit, and it's stab and whatnot, so I'm not sure how much damage it's going to do, but with multi-scale, I know it's not going to kill it. So now he just decides to Earthquake and kill me off. If I could have switched out to something that would be immune to the Earthquake, but then it would be tricky bringing that thing back in later, and it did have its stat boost, so I bring in Mew, and he switches out to Milotic, predicting a Ice Beam, which is a good play on his part, but this specific Mew does not carry Ice Beam. I go for the Psychic. That does a decent amount to the Milotic. So now I decide to switch out into my Ampharos. see what he wants to go for, see if he carries a Surf or the Scald, and he obviously carries Scald over Surf, and that's not going to do that much to my Ampharos because although this Ampharos is a attacking Ampharos, I think it does have a few EVs, and I think it's 252 HP, 126 special attack, and 126 speed. But this is my agility Ampharos because Ampharos gets agility in 5th gen, so Ampharos could act as a good sweeper. But in this match, I actually used nothing but Thunderbolt. It's kind of funny because that's just what worked out best for me. Sorry about that, but he decides to bring in his Spirit Tomb, take 2 Thunderbolts to the face, and then put my Ampharos to sleep. But I do have my Dragonite on my team, and my Dragonite is a defensive Heal Beller with Heal Bell, Toxic Boost, and Dragon Claw. So now my Ampharos is asleep, I'm going to switch into my Dragonite, I believe. Yes, to get the Heal Bell off. Funny thing, he switches to. Sorry about me yawning so much, I'm just tired. He switches into his Dragonite, and it's a Dragonite fest up in here, so he goes for the Dragon Claw, but because I'm a multi-scale, that isn't even going to bring me down to half. And I go for my Dragon Claw, and I believe that this kills. Yep, this kills, so that's good for me. So this next turn I will be able to get off a Heal Bell. Hopefully. He does send in his Milotic. It was really sketchy if I should leave Dragonite in or not on the Ice Beam. I decided to. I don't know why, I was just feeling risky. But that paid off because I do get the Heal Bell off of my Dragonite. And then the next turn, I'm going to die, I believe. I could have switched out here, but Dragonite was at such low HP that, it would just be kind of, I really didn't want to use him as fodder. I wanted to use him as fodder right now instead of saving him. I used to use fodder for later. But, while I have a second, guys, I want to say that I actually did end up ordering a blue snowball. I didn't get it yet because I ordered it like 2 days ago, but, I will tell you guys when I'm using it, when I'm doing a narration with that specific mic. So, I bring back an Ampharos on the Milotic. He's predicting a Thunderbolt and goes back into his LSD or his Spirit Tomb as fodder. I do get a crit, but I highly doubt that mattered because even if it did, I would have outsped him next turn and killed him off anyways. So now he goes into his Charizard, aka his Bellizard, but it is not a Bellizard, it is a special Charizard because he's just trying to trick people there. So he Fire Blasts, gets the burn, puts me at about a third. I T-Bolt, and that is going to destroy Charizard in the face. He's just going to rip that thing apart. So, I get my lefties recovery. It kind of sucks that Ampharos has a burn and that, even though Ampharos is a special attacker, and that my Dragonite is dead, so I can't Heal Bell that off or anything. So he brings back in his Milotic, he goes for the Ice Beam, and that kills my Ampharos due to the crit. I don't think it would if it wasn't for the crit, but I guess that just kind of sucks. So I bring him in you, and the next couple turns, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna nasty plot up once to ensure Psychic is at the very least a 2-hit KO. So, he scalds, and then he's gonna see that that's not gonna do much. So then I'm gonna Psychic, he's gonna Ice Beam. Ice Beam is not gonna freeze half me, or crit me, or kill me, or anything, which just makes me happy on the inside. And then I just Psychic again, and that is the end of the Milotic, and that's the end of the match. So, good match, HELLO0709, if I believe I got your account name correct. Definitely channel link in the description. So don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and peace out, guys.